My first experience with martial arts was actually wrestling. I mean, I started that when I was a freshman in high school. I mean, a couple of homeboys said, let's join. I was like, I'm gonna pass on that. And after a while, a couple of them came through, and they went to a couple practices. I was like, man, Jeff, just come on. And I wound up coming. I wound up doing good my first day, and I just started loving it. Just kept going, kept at it.
Growing up out of Hawaii, everyone's like, oh, you got that island mentality. People want to scrap all the time. And I came out here. I was brought out here, and it was never like that with me. We always, fighting is always part of it, but that's just almost like everyday life almost. So it's just the norm. And then my uncle Rob, he started doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and he brought that upon me and kind of got me into it. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll go roll around, do some jiu-jitsu, and I just fell in love with it.
My coach seen I was interested in it. I used to go to practice after practice. Like, he seen me spending extra time in the wrestling room or whatever. He seen me doing it, and he was like, you want to do MMA? And I was like, yeah. And then he was like, shoot, let's see what happens after you graduate. Get that degree, and then I'll make some calls for you. So pretty much how that went, he got in contact with Jimmy Bice, the wrestling coach that I normally help out with at the Monkey Gym. And Jimmy Bice introduced me to Master Nick, man, and it was great ever since. So I mean, just went from there.
I was coming from being big, like I think the most I weighed was 240, and then now I'm fighting at 170. It kind of changed my lifestyle, the eating, trying to be healthy, and stuff like that. And then just learning how to protect yourself in general. Like there's all kinds of people out there, and you just never know.
Jiu-Jitsu with Sergio, I mean, it feels like he breaks it down for us, like breaks everything down for us, and he gives us our time to just go live. And like with my wrestling background, I felt like I transitioned real well with it. I mean, personally, I feel like I did a real good transition.
Oh, it's awesome, man. Everyone needs a support system. It's whether it's your girlfriend, your family, just your peers. It's kind of hard to do it on your own. There's no one pushing you and supporting you. It's just like the toughest part. If anyone could do it, it's pretty hardcore. But as far as my family, there's my uncle. Them are all hyped up. Yeah, my nephew, and he's a fighter, and they're very happy for me, and they're like very proud. But like my mom, she loves it, but then she hates that she sees her baby in the cage. She's screaming, yes, but she wants it to be over because she just doesn't want me to be hurt.
My older brothers, all is like completely different people or whatever. So I mean, we all grew up together, but it's crazy how we changed or whatever. But growing up with them, it was like just watching the things they was doing. I was like, dang, I want to do that too. Cause I actually, like, my brother, he told me he was gonna join the wrestling team. I was like, that's cool. Like, people gonna be scared of you cause you wrestle. And he'll just talk about it. I think he tried out, but things ain't work out for him. But I mean, just hearing that from him, I was like, that's pretty cool. I'd be scared if I heard this guy's a wrestler. Oh, I ain't messing with him, like, type deal. So, I mean, just seeing my brothers, like, just growing up with them, just learning about their mistakes, learning from their mistakes, learning from the positive things that happen to them and the negative things. I just try to work my way around that. So, yeah, so it's been a good experience, man.
Oh, most people would say that I was a mama's boy, but I was a grandma's boy, and I was her first grandson. So, like she spoiled out of everything out of me. She gave me everything. She fed me. She always makes sure I'm okay. While my mom's gone, and like she just passed away in 2011 March, and it was a big one for me because I was coming out off of like a 2-year break, and and then fighting in December, and it was like kind of upsetting, But I wish she was there, even though she wouldn't go. But I just know that she'd be proud of me.
Yeah, helping out with the Monkey Gym, man. Like the younger guys there, it's just like they see me fighting and they're like, oh man, that's pretty cool. And I mean, they me helping them, they helping me at the same time. It's like we both helping each other. It's like we just pushing each other, and with them kind of looking up to me with the whole MMA situation, I mean, it's pushing me in itself. I don't want to let them down, just like I don't want to let my friends and family down. So it's just something else to just keep pushing me to do better, keep grinding in the gym.
I want to, thank, like Rooster, he's the man, is helping me out with stuff. But, John Wood has always been the biggest part, helping me out, training me, taking care of me. Syndicate, mixed martial arts now. Biggest one, and shop sharedog.com, LVNC. You gotta have my supplements, so they're one of the biggest ones too.
I never pictured myself being a role model, like, cause I always kind of looked up to my brothers and stuff like that. So I mean, to be a role model, I mean, I really feel like that's the coolest thing I could think of, really. So like, I just try to stay positive with everyone, like everybody. So.
Thanks to everyone in advance, coming to support me would be great. Support Jeff. It doesn't matter. Just come out and support the game. Just come out, have fun, entertainment. We'll try to put on the best show for you. Whether it's a quick one or a long one, just come out and support. It's the biggest thing for us amateur fighters coming up is to, get the thrill of having so many people watching you, and and us perform and making everybody happy.